not focus on our cluttered desk, endless emails, and instead focus on a place where time slows down and the only thing on your agenda is watching the sun melt into the horizon. With National Plan for a Vacation Day just ahead, let's stop wishing for a break and start creating one, and Fort Myers may be just the spot. Live right now from Margaritaville Beach Resort, Fort Myers Beach, Miriam Dotson. Miriam, it's good to see you again. How you doing?
Good, good to see you, Natalie. Thanks for having me.
You bet. Excited to dive in here. I mean, what first off should people consider when they are planning a vacation, especially since I just mentioned National Plan for a Vacation Day?
Yes, and it's a lot of fun to plan. They say planning it is actually just as exciting as going on vacation. So, and what I'm happy to say is Tampa, you're very close by. So you could just drive down and get a whole different Florida experience. I think that's what's great about Southwest Florida. Lots of different things going on here. But when you're planning that trip, think about what kind of trip you're going on. You know, who's coming along with you? Are we doing a girls trip? I think we can make that happen, Natalie. Maybe you're bringing the whole family. So you want to make sure that there's stuff available for children of all different ages, what you're going to eat, how you're going to get around and get there. So ease of travel is another one. And then get that budget in order. Be realistic about it, because you don't want to go home feeling guilty by any means, right? We want you to leave feeling happy and that you've saved and planned for this.
Perfect. Okay, let's talk though. Why should people consider Fort Myers? As you said, we're in the perfect spot to consider Fort Myers, but why?
Yeah, well, I'm here at Margaritaville Beach Resort on Fort Myers Beach, and this is a place you could actually just come here and stay here and not move. So if that's what you want to do, you can do that. Maybe you're tired. You mentioned a cluttered desk. People maybe, desperately need that break even after the holidays. So this is a great option for that. But other things that you can do here, we've got 50 miles of shoreline that looks like this behind me. Also 100 different islands and lots of different nature preserves and trails for hiking. Yes, we can hike in Florida. And also kayaking, things like that, to get out onto the water, experience something for the first time that is fun and interesting, but also relaxing. So those are just a few things to be able to get out and enjoy this coast.
Well, I'm so glad you're breaking down experiences, events. I mean, what are some other things that people really can take advantage of when they're in Fort Myers?
And yeah, some other things going on right now because of this time of year. There's so much outdoor activity. There's lots of different art festivals, things in downtown Fort Myers. Just about every weekend, there is something called Music Fest or Art Fest or different festivals going on. If the actual festival isn't happening, there's plenty of art shops that have just recently opened as well. So that's something you can do. The Edison and Ford Winter Estates in downtown Fort Myers is another great historic spot. The IMAG History and Science Center in Fort Myers, another great location to learn about the area and get kind of hands-on experience with it. As I mentioned, the beaches and the preserves are also great ways to get out and enjoy.
Well, with just under a minute left, I do want to touch on accommodations. That's my favorite part of planning a vacation. Let's talk about some recent accommodation renovations that have been made to some of our favorite spots down there.
Yeah, so a lot of different things have been happening here in the way of hotels. I mean, Margaritaville is just celebrating its 1-year anniversary, so pretty much brand new. So you can expect that. Down the street from me is Pink Shell Beach Resort and Marina. Just wrapped up a number of renovations there and added rooms. They have a great pool area for kids. I love going there and bringing my kids. I like to point out Sundial on Sanibel, also my other personal favorite. It's just gorgeous and really feels like a retreat taken away with the simplicity of beach life. That's brand new. But maybe you're even a business traveler who wants to extend your weekend here as part of your vacation. The Hampton Inn in downtown Fort Myers, a great affordable brand new option, and the Banyan Hotel in downtown Fort Myers, just to name a few.
You know what? I love that we highlighted these things. I know there's plenty more at visitfortmyers.com. Thanks for being with us. I love checking out the spots down there and appreciate you joining us. Take care, okay?
Oh, thanks so much for having me.